chai garam, chai, chai garam.
On my sleeve, it takes all the strength I have to get to the next day.
I'll explain all in but half a minute. Today's Wednesday. I'm going to do the warming up of humans. And we're going to play some games. Then we're going to do hoop juggling and devil stick. And the same as like before, we'll just blow the whistle, and if they want to change, they can change. Hoop for you, Alma. Juggling for you, Dave. Devil stick for me, Andy.
Let's get out there and show them how to have fun! Been involved with the Edith Wilkins Street Children Trust since 2006. I arrived in Darjeeling in this amazing place, in this wonderful organisation, and found it rather difficult to leave. The drop-in centre itself offers, it's a sort of a non-formal education centre, so there's, you know, opportunities for education, for play and games. The children learn music. The majority of the children accessing the centre would be either engaged in child labour. We have children who are rag pickers, children who come to Darjeeling and work in hotels and restaurants during the tourist season. There are children of migrant labourers, children who've dropped out of school or been forced out of education, whether it's for like financial reasons or sort of lack of interest, or sometimes if they're not particularly, you know, strong and academically, if they're like weak in their studies, then it's very difficult for them to remain in school. So the centre here is just open for them, and every day as well there is a nutritious lunch served for all the children. I guess the main focus for most of our children in the drop-in centre, I mean initially, is just providing them with a space where they can come and, you know, be involved in different types of activity. But that we would hope within 1 to 2 years of, you know, coming in contact with the centre, that we would try and have them re-enter mainstream education and they would attend local schools. Our residential programme then it's primarily for like children who have been victims of human trafficking or child trafficking. For children who are in extremely high-risk situations, children who have been or at a high risk of being abused. We have an awful lot of children you know, who would have been, you know, engaged in child labour, whether it's in hotels or restaurants or working as child domestics. And in that work situation where they're sort of far away from their own family and their own sort of support systems, who would have been subject to sort of extreme forms of violence and sexual abuse. So the residential programs provide a sort of a rehabilitation centre for these child victims of abuse.
Once you join an organization like this, you have a different view of how you see your town as, see your place as. Like, I never knew there was such a high rate of children working as labour. Those things were just unnoticeable. It wasn't like I noticed those children or things that were going. After I joined the foundation, it was more like it made me aware as what was going around, how children are, how they get trafficked, how they get abused. So it's a good way to see reality, see world in a different way. It's been great fun having you guys around, because the things that you show our children and we hardly get to see, the unicycle, the juggling, those aren't the typical things that you get to see in India and in Darjeeling, especially Darjeeling. So it was fun. I think it's good. You guys are doing a great job.
all I can say is that so far it's just been absolutely amazing, and I'm really delighted. The difference in energy that the children have when they're excited and they're trying new things, and they're I think engaging a lot with them, with all the team members and with the different props, and they're practicing new things and showing off what they've learned. And yeah, it's been super. What's been amazing, and I mean, I noticed it 2 years ago and it's the same now, that the way that all the team members sort of interact with the children has also been really, really positive. Even without language, each of the PWB team members sort of working and building relationships with the children in this amazing way, sort of without language, and that's been really lovely to see as well. I've been quite enjoying the juggling, and I'm still hoping to get back on the unicycle, even though after my fall last week, I'm not sure, I don't have the same courage as the children.
I'm really going to miss the kids and seeing the kids and the teaching and just watching their faces when we arrive at a centre, and yeah, how it lightens up their day.
I'm also going to miss working with kids every day. That's been really fun. They bring out your silly sides.
That's what we're supposed to be doing here, playing. So I'll miss that.
I've been teaching dance and it's been brilliant. The kids are just so enthusiastic all the time.
There's this one kid in where we're working now in Darjeeling who's never ridden a unicycle, and in fact I don't even think he knows how to ride a bicycle, and within 2 days he's unicycling across the courtyard. And for me it's incredible, and just to see the look of sort of happiness and determination on this kid's face is incredible, and it makes me really happy to know that we're going to be leaving a unicycle with this centre, and they'll get to, yeah, it's a skill that will leave them, that they'll be able to continue to explore.
The first time we did the show in Gokhan was a particularly memorable moment.
I'm going to miss doing performances because I really enjoy them, and it's great fun.
My skills as a performer have really improved, and I've had the chance to enjoy performing with others, and that's really boosted my own confidence.
One thing I remember is the first time I did the fire skipping rope. It took 4 months and a lot of persuasion and a lot of backing out at the last minute, but I did manage. Yeah, it was incredible just to get over my fear of doing it.
Each project we do, we make a public performance to give back to the community that we're staying. Putting on a show in the centre square was quite spectacular.
I'd say hundreds and hundreds of people.
People really appreciate what we're doing.
People are very happy with you guys. Yeah, and we enjoy, we love this circus. It's the super nice.
I kind of knew what I wanted to happen and how it to happen, but I realised that I needed to let the team evolve and make it their tour. It's been very rewarding to watch people grow into their roles and take things on and shape it their way, rather than exactly how I wanted, because how I wanted wasn't the best way. It's been the best possible project because of it.
It's brought out the best in me. It's pushed me in a lot of ways I didn't expect it to, and that's been fantastic.
I've learned that you're capable of doing a lot more than you think.
I found it strange how quickly I adapted to life in India.
The team's been fantastic. I couldn't have imagined a better group of people to be with for such a long time.
It's been an adventure, and I'm really glad I've had this experience. I've had mine, come and get yours.
Future participants of PWB, have fun!
I don't want to go back, it's fun here.
Bye!
Cheerio, goodbye!
Bye everyone. Bye.
Bye.